Welcome back to Worldview. Now, yesterday you heard the first part of our conversation with Mistress Clarissa. We were talking about all of the crazy pieces of legislation that are being passed in state houses around the United States and the impact that these are having on women. She joins us back here today on the program for more on this discussion. Now, Clarissa, we've been here before in some respects, haven't we?
Yes, yes. These Tea Party people and conservative Christians, capitalists, well, once again, they're ignorant of history, proudly so, because Romania had a dictator, a communist dictator named Ceausescu. And this was in the late 60s, I believe 67, when he gave the decree of 770, which basically declared abortion illegal. They wanted to have more people. So in order to get more people, you have to have more births. And what this led to was the lost generation. That means you had all these kids being birthed by women who could not afford them. Their bodies couldn't take it. Having children, giving birth is one of the, it can put you in quite a bit of health danger. And what ended up happening is a tremendous amount of women died from back valley abortions, died in childbirth. You had a lot of babies that were that actually lived through back alley abortions, so they were deformed. You had orphanages bursting at the seams, a lot of street children, basically more orphans than anyone can count. Their schools were over-flooded, their resources dwindled. You had rampant homelessness, and they're literally called the lost generation of children. And they found that after 18 years, approximately, from when the decree was announced, 18 years afterwards, they had a huge spike in criminal activity and murders and violent crimes because you had a whole bunch of children who were not being able to be cared for, and some abuse. It happens when you have not enough resources, which includes time, money, all sorts of things, and they ended up in jail. They have women whose lives were ruined, children who could not get enough to eat. So creation of orphans, creation of children who could not care for, kids that could not be educated. You have children living in subways, no parents, no discipline here. You have children and women suffering. So here you have a group of people saying that they're capitalist, that they're doing this communist, or self-described communist action. They say they're against Sharia law, but the Sharia law says no abortion after like 6 weeks. So they're doing the very things that they claim to hate, except for changing the name so that it's palatable and that hopefully we don't know history and we'll just let it go and not realize, yeah, we've been here before. It completely failed.
And yeah, the Ceausescu's ended up with bullets in their head and were assassinated by their own people. So yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying here. We're talking with Mistress Clarissa here on Worldview with Dennis Campbell. What's the deal with all this abstinence-only education? I mean, the states where it's mandated by law, they have the highest teen pregnancy rates, not just in the United States, but in the entire world. Why is the USA so prurient and hung up on this topic? I mean, even YouTube is, for crying out loud.
First of all, North Carolina has also some of the highest rates of infant mortality, has highest rates of HIV. These are all states with abstinence only. Same thing with Texas. Texas has the #1 infant mortality rate of the country. And by the way, this country leads in infant mortality of the rest of the industrialized world. So we're #1 for that. And they're forcing us to also be poor, because they've actually, they want to have this idea, this war of words, that this is a baby before it ever comes out, which is not true. But when you force a person to have the child, they in their own minds give themselves and other people this idea that the child is going to be perfect and brilliant and cure cancer and going to be just like them and follow their religion and all this other great stuff. As opposed to the fact, when they did studies over this and they followed women who were denied abortions, they found that within 2 years, those women and subsequently their children that they gave birth to and any children they may have had beforehand went below poverty level. Poverty level is known to, when you're poor, you do not have access. You do not have access to good education. You do not have access to good health care. You have a higher chance of death earlier. You have a higher chance of not being as smart because you're not getting the nutrition that you need to grow and grow your brain. So do you notice a pattern here? They want you dumb, both made dumb through teaching of ignorance, but also physically dumb because you're not getting the nutrition. Your brain can't thrive. They're cutting nutritional programs all over the place. So you physically cannot learn. Therefore, you cannot question them and their fetish for subservience. And subservient women who are just holes. They're just walking holes that you can rape at will. And that's what they want. And we're not questioning them. We're not asking them the real questions. Instead, we go on the defensive. Oh, we need our choice. No, get rid of that word. It's not about choice because they see it in terms of killing a baby is not a choice. Well, we have to remove that, strip them, and ask them, why are they pro-orphan, trying to create more orphans? Why are they wasting their resources? Why, like North Carolina, they are leeches. They send the federal government $1, they take back $1.75. So they're basically fail. So they want us, the rest of the world, to follow their fail. Let's call them on their fail.
Well, as always, a great conversation, Clarissa. I'm sure we've once again sparked many an interesting conversation in households around the globe this evening. I want to thank you again for joining us on Worldview Show.
Gratitude. Thank you for having. It's a big topic. There's so many issues that are part of this. It's not the simple black and white. When we talk about abortion rights, we're also talking about poverty. We're talking about inequality. We're talking about infant mortality. We're talking about joblessness and the fact that in North Carolina and Texas, you have such discrepancy between poor and the wealthy, and black versus white, or people of color versus white men. And going back to those slave states, once again, it's white, male, land owning.
Indeed. Well, her name in 140 characters or less on Twitter is @mclarissa, CLARISSA, or Mistress Clarissa, and she's a political dominatrix, multimedia medium artist, as well as the creator of the Dominist Manifesto, and that's spelt all caps, DOMME, then UNIST. She joined us today not from Washington, D.C., but rather from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching Worldview with Dennis Campbell. Stay right here.